Hey everybody, this is Maverick. Today we have a new unboxing video. Today we have the Millenium Falcon for the X-Wing Miniatures game. What does it look like outside that box? Let's find out. So if you're a big Star Wars fan like me, I'm sure you have this game already. And you probably bought a bunch of expansions for it. And I'm sure you were sitting on the fence whether or not to get the Millenium Falcon or any of the larger ships. Maybe you were put off by the price. Well, I was pleasantly surprised. I wasn't expecting something as nice looking as this. I initially thought to myself, well, you know, I'm so used to the small miniatures. How big can this ship be? I heard it was to scale, but I couldn't quite imagine how big it was. So I finally decided to buy the Millenium Falcon, which was part of the Wave 2 expansion after the game was released. And I was pleasantly surprised, to say the least. Let's see what we have. The Millenium Falcon. I'm just going to give you a comparison to another. Has a few ties on the bottom. Be careful as you're taking this out. Avoid any damage. Yeah, so I always intended on getting this, but like I said, I was put off by the price. You know, I kept buying the smaller ones for $12, $13 on Amazon and whatnot. And this was a little more expensive. The MSRP is $29.99, but you can find it for $22.99, $23.99 on Amazon. What else does this little puppy come with? Aha, ooh, okay, much bigger stand than the regular ones. We have the stand. Just to give you a comparison, which I'll give you in a second, I'm going to take out one of the regular ships and let you see what it looks like next to this ship. I'm assuming it has a little bases. Here it is, which I will put together now very quickly for you while we're in the middle of filming. And wow, this is incredible. This looks incredible. And can't quite get this base on. Ah, I see why. Nope. Yep, here we go. Millenium Falcon. That's going to look great on the Starfield, which I probably should have had open and put out. Just to give you a comparison, I'm going to show you what the X-Wing that comes with the game looks like next to the Millenium Falcon. It's a huge difference. A few other ships. A TIE Fighter. A TIE Advanced, I believe. Just a few ships next to the Millenium Falcon. So the base is a lot bigger. And you also get a pack of pilots. And we have Han Solo, which is a 9 rating pilot, and Lando Calrissian, which is a 7, Chewbacca, which is a 5. Look at the costs of these pilots. Very expensive. So you can imagine, well imagine if you're playing a 100-point game, this is going to cost you a pretty penny. And you have a generic pilot called the Outer Rim Smuggler. And I guess this would be your best bet if you're looking to stay underneath a certain point constraint, because it only costs 27. And that's basically your pilots. Comes with 4. Comes with quite a few upgrades as well. You have concussion missiles and assault missiles and elusiveness. Draw their fire. Veteran instincts increase your pilot skill value by 2. So you can imagine if you have Han Solo with a 9 and you increase it by 2, I'd be pretty hard pressed to find another pilot that would actually beat him. Here we have Luke Skywalker, and it stipulates it's only for the rebels. And we also have a few others like Chewbacca. You have shield upgrades, engine upgrades, and this is only for the Millenium Falcon. Your action bar gains the elusive action icon. Well, of course, because of the size of the ship, it has a lot of limitations in terms of moving, but it certainly makes it up in firepower and hull and shield. So that's a nice thing to do. So, and of course you have the obligatory pieces that go onto the base. So this is the Millenium Falcon. Just to give you a quick preview, this is the Decimator, which I am not opening at this time. It is a little bit larger than the Millenium Falcon. I believe this has a hull of 12. It doesn't have any agility whatsoever, but it certainly makes up with the hull and the shield. I think 16 altogether between the hull and the shield. So it is very hard to destroy in a game. Well, I can't get any more excited about playing this in a real game. So, oh, and this is also a few other tokens that come with it if you want to perhaps play one of the missions. We have containers, and I guess these are things that you can add to the game for missions. And it also includes the dial. That's the YT-1300, which is the other name of the Millenium Falcon. You have the elusive icons and certain other icons that they threw in there as well. All in all, I am very pleased. I can't wait to actually play this in a game. And if you have any questions or would like to know more about this Millenium Falcon, you can always ask me in the questions area. And as usual, enjoy playing the game, and I'll see you real soon.